If you're interested in becoming a member of the channel, click the join button below my videos. If you're an iOS user, click the link in the info box and you'll be able to sign up from there. Hey guys, this is Evie and welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'll be showing you how I did these bloody vampire teeth nails, another Halloween theme for y'all. So for this look, I'm using Long Hair Pretty Nails clear acrylic. My nail beds do still have clear on them, so I'll be extending them using these nail forms. And as always, you guys see me put these on a million times, but just left this in because I do get questions about, how I put my nail forms on and all of that jazz. Nail forms are my favorite method of applying acrylics. It's just something that I like to do. But I suppose you could do this with tips, but yeah, I don't have any experience with that. Alright, so once I have all of the nail forms on, I'm going in with this gelish pH bond, and this is a nail dehydrator and nail prep. And then I'm going in with the Harmony Pro Bond, which is an acid-free primer. So I start off with a large bead of clear acrylic and I'm just going to work this down the nail form. Now these nails are going to be long, so I am using, a large bead to create my long stiletto tip. And also the vampire teeth nails are going to be a little thinner because since I'm doing like an aquarium style nail, this base have to be very, very thin. So I can put the tip over it and it can still have space to put my liquid in. So yeah, this part is going to be really, really thin. And as stated before, my nails do have a thin layer of clear over them, so I'm just going to do like the fill-in part around my cuticle area. And just gonna add a little more strength where my natural nail and the nail tip meets. Alright, so for the ring fingernail and the middle fingernail, they're going to be short square nails. So I'm just going to build these up entirely with the clear acrylic. And I didn't realize until I was doing these nails, it has been a long time since I've done just square nails. So it was a little, I don't know, different. But all in all, I think these came out really cute. And if I was into super short nails, like I will rock these all the time. So when I sculpt my nails, especially like short square nails, I like for my squares to be very, very sharp. So I do sculpt the nail just a little bit longer than what I want the final shape to be because I want it to have that very sharp edge to it. And I can only get that through filing, and yeah, you don't want to file your nails too short. So I just repeat the same thing for the middle fingernail. I'm so used to doing long nails that I used a little bit too much acrylic for this first bead. So this application was just a little bit chunkier than what I'm used to, but the filing takes care of all of that. So yeah. But I must say the short square nails were very quick to sculpt. So moving on to the index fingernail, I'm just going to once again repeat what I did for the pinky fingernail, and we're going to have a long thin stiletto tip on this nail. Alright, so after all of the acrylic is laid and dried, I'm just going to take the nail forms off. The stiletto nail is very thin, and that is because obviously I need room to put the tip on and to have space for my liquid. And I went ahead and sculpted and extended my thumbnail. I've already had a nail on that one. So now I'm just doing my shaping and filing, and you want to be extra careful because this is a really thin nail. Alright, so this is after my shaping and filing. Alright, so for my aquarium tank, I'm using these BU long stiletto tips. And as you guys know, these are my favorite tips. So I'm just going to attach these using small beads of clear. And you kind of want this to sit up a little bit so you have space in between. But this is my first time doing an aquarium nail on my pinky fingernail, and it was really, it kind of didn't really turn out the way that I wanted it to because it's not enough space. But I mean, it's still cute. So anyway, you want to go ahead and seal in all around the tip with clear acrylic just to make it nice and waterproof or spill proof. And I repeat the same thing for my index fingernail. So this nail design was requested by one of my subbies, and that is Yamilly Million, and she took the time out to send out this email with like a whole plan of what she wanted me to do. And when I read it, I was like, that is dope. I'm like gonna try this. So yeah, that is where this idea came from. Thank you, girl. Alright, so this is after the sealing and everything is set. So now I'm going in with my blunt end syringe and some baby oil, and I'm just going to fill the syringe up, well, not all the way, but you know, grab some liquid. And then I'm going to place it inside of the aquarium tank nail. And I don't want to put too much, so yeah. So next I'm going in with this Joya Mia jelly polish, and this is the color MX5, and it is a deep red kind of jelly polish, and it looks like blood. So I just squirt a little bit of this inside of each nail, and it really gives that, you know, a very gory effect. Like it's very messy as well. So I was trying to get some more into my pinky fingernail, but I had to do that off camera. And I must say that this set was a little difficult because I had 2 aquarium nails. So I kind of had to hold my hand down and I couldn't really do too much. And that's the reason why this is kind of out of focus. But you know, you guys get the picture. But this is actually where this becomes a fail. Because I use gel polish, as my blood. When I went in to like cure my other gel top coats and polishes and stuff, it like cured the gel polish inside of these nails. So they did not move as much as I would have liked them to. So all in all, it's not really an aquarium type, like moving type nail, but I think it still gives a good effect. It's like a murder scene basically. It's like splattered blood all over the place, and I think it looks really, really cool. So after sealing up the vampire nails, I'm just gonna go ahead and lightly file these. They are a bit thicker and chunkier and not as even as I like because of the tank and the oil and stuff, but I think, you know, they look okay. So next I'm going in with this Love Jassery white gel polish, and I'm experimenting with a different way to apply gel polish. I follow a bunch of Russian nail techs on Instagram, and I saw them use this method where they put down like a base coat of the polish they want to use, and then without curing, they go ahead and like float more gel polish over it to kind of make it nice and even. So that is what I'm doing here, and it actually worked out really, really well. I got a flawless application. So yeah, I went ahead and floated the gel polish and just make sure it's nice and even and not too thick. So after applying the gel polish, I did turn my hand over so the polish can kind of settle itself, and then I put it in the nail lamp. And this is why the aquarium nail kind of bloody drip nail was a fail. I did some extra steps that I didn't film for my ring fingernails, so I'm going to show you guys here. Very gently kind of reshape the nail, because when you use a lot of gel polish, it kind of, you know, takes away the shape of your nail. And then I wipe the dust off, and then I apply a thinner layer of the color just to cover any of those file marks. And once again, I flip my fingers over to let the gel polish settle, and then I pop that in the lamp for 30 seconds. So I repeated the same thing for my thumbnail as well, and then now I'm just applying some drips using that same gel polish. And as you can see in the back, I did paint the vampire nails and put drips on them at first. I just felt like the drips kind of hid what was inside the nail, so I took that off. Alright, so after applying those strips, I went ahead and cured that in my LED lamp for 60 seconds. And then I'm going in and applying some of my opal crystals. And as always, you guys know I like to use the Poochie's Nails Bling Gel and the Poochie's Top Coat to go ahead and secure my crystals. And these opal crystals are available on my website. I'll leave the link down below. So after curing that in my LED lamp for 60 seconds, I let the nails cool down a bit and then I apply my cuticle oil. And this is the finished look. I really like how these came out. Gel polish inside looks really cool, even though it doesn't move much. And yeah, I really like how this came out. This was an awesome idea. Thank you so much, Yamili, for sending this to me. But it is a fail because the liquid doesn't move, so I'll have to try this again next year. So I hope you guys enjoyed this nail tutorial. Head over to lawncareprettynails.com and check out the shop. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share, and I will talk to you in my next one.